Breaking news today, and this is very important for everyone watching. Reports say that Arewa Youths have raised serious concerns about the funding of criminal activities in northern Nigeria. Now, before I go further, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like this. The Arewa Youths are not calling for crime or supporting criminals in any way. What they are doing is very responsible. They are calling for action against those who fund or support criminal networks. This is about stopping the root cause of insecurity, not just blaming the bandits or criminals themselves. They have made it clear that some individuals, including certain politicians, might be indirectly helping these criminal networks by giving them financial or material support. That is dangerous. And it is something the public needs to know. These youth groups are demanding that the authorities, especially the police and security agencies, investigate and take action against anyone found aiding criminal activities. It's not only about punishing wrongdoers. The youths are also asking for transparency and accountability. They want to see that the people responsible for funding or supporting crime are held to the law, and that this is done fairly and openly. They are supporting the security forces, saying they should not be politicized and should carry out their duties independently. At the same time, the Arewa youth groups are working on long-term solutions. They have programs designed to engage young people, give them skills, and create opportunities so that they do not get involved in criminal activities. This is a smart move because when young people are busy with education, business, and other productive activities, they are less likely to be drawn into crime. Now, before I go further, if you find this interesting, remember to hit that like button and subscribe because this story is just getting started. And it affects every Nigerian, not just the North. The bigger picture here is important. Insecurity in northern Nigeria is a serious issue. Kidnappings, bandit attacks, and other crimes have increased over the years. But these youth groups are saying it is not just about the criminals on the ground. The focus should also be on those who provide support or resources to these criminals. If that is not addressed, the problem will continue. They are also sending a strong message to politicians and leaders. You cannot ignore this problem. The public is watching and young people are now speaking up. They are saying they will not allow crime to be protected by money or influence. That is very powerful because youth voices in governance and public safety matter more than ever. Another important part of this story is the role of youth empowerment. By educating and engaging young people in positive activities, the region can slowly reduce the number of youths joining criminal gangs. Programs like these are long-term solutions that will help the North and Nigeria as a whole. Remember, this is not just a story about complaints, it is about action. The Arewa Youths are pushing for accountability, support for law enforcement, and empowerment of the next generation. This is a responsible and smart approach to solving a very difficult problem. If you are enjoying this explanation so far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates. The story is very deep and it will affect many people if the proper actions are taken. Now, what does this mean for the average person watching? It means you should be aware of what is happening in your country. It means supporting youth programs, being responsible citizens, and encouraging accountability at all levels. Security is not just the job of police or the army. It is something everyone has a role in, even by staying informed and spreading awareness. This is a story that is ongoing. The Arewa youths have made their position clear, and the authorities will have to respond. How they respond will shape the future of security in the region. So, as viewers, we should continue to follow this story closely. Before I continue, I want to remind you again, like this video if you are following this story, and subscribe so you do not miss the next updates. The next part will cover more on the implications, what the youth programs involve, and how the authorities are expected to react.